Hello everyone, this is Phenix Animator.
Hi, I'm Froggy Lumpy. Welcome back to Feed the Beast, Infinity, Skyblock, Expert Mode. Say it nice and slow.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go.
I got it correct.
You got it.
We're gonna do some more magics.
Okay.
We're gonna work a little bit on Thaumcraft and a little bit on Witchery.
Yep.
Let me get started with making some. We're gonna need to make a witch's cauldron and a witch's oven. So the witch's oven is going to need some clay jars. Let's get started with that.
Okay.
All right. To make the clay jars, you simply put, as Phenix calls it, an upside down T, small t or whatever, in here, and it'll give you 4 soft clay jars. Now, if I just go ahead and shift click, that'll give me an entire stack. Will give you an entire stack.
Cool.
So these little guys now are soft, so they need to be cooked. So let's put them in the furnace here and get them cooked up. And there you go, a clay jar.
Cool.
While I'm letting these cook up so I can get a few, give me the other parts that I need.
Yes. Something else that you're going to need. You're going to need arcane stone. And you're going to need alchemical furnace. So for the arcane stone blocks, you need 4 pieces of stone, 4 pieces of living rock, and any shard, not just the water shard, but any shard will work here. I'm using water because the ice gives you ice shards, and it's almost, there's just so much that you can get from that. So you can just take those out. Oh, and you also needed the, how much did I need in that? It was a 2.2 in your wand as well. The 2.2 is purely because I don't have any kind of goggles or revealing or robes to put on. That would lessen that. And now the other thing you need, I can get these pieces out of the table here. There we go. We need our wand, and we need these iron plates, and we're going to make a cauldron. We're going to place the cauldron down, hit it with the wand, that turns it into a crucible. Now we'll pick up the crucible, put that into the table, put our furnace in, and put 7 of the arcane blocks in there, put the wand back, and there we go, the alchemical furnace. Perfect. And there we go. So I have your alchemical furnace and your arcane blocks.
Fabulous. I need those, please. I also need to make a cauldron. So there's my iron plates getting a cauldron. And if you'll put my please, thank you. Please and thank you. Very good. Now if I'll just put iron blocks there.
There we go.
And put mana steel there. If I pull up the witch's oven, I got that backwards. There we go.
There we
Fire
go.
crystal cluster goes on the bottom and the iron bars go on top. So there we go. I have the witch's oven.
Cool.
Now to go with the witch's oven, you also need a fume funnel. You need 2 of those. This is ridiculous. You need 4 buckets, which obviously the buckets are the iron plates. So you need 8 buckets. 2 blocks of iron, so you need 4 blocks of iron. Iron bars, so you need 2 iron bars. There's an enormous amount of iron going on here.
There is.
And glowstone, and a lava bucket.
Now you don't need
this stuff won't shift click
at the start, but this helps in collecting more of the collectible stuff, like Exhale the Horn one. Exhale.
Fume funnel, there we go. Got to do this individually because of the lava buckets. And there we go. So now we have our 2 fume funnels. We have our witch's oven. We've got our clay jars to go in our witch's oven. We also have our oak and birch sapling.
Did you make the anointing paste?
Well, that's what I was going to say. We also need to go with this witch's oven. Beside the witch's oven, we also need a witch's. Oh, I bet this is not going to come up. Cauldron. I had trouble getting it to come up before. Let's just put in cauldron.
Apostrophe S.
There we go. Cauldron. Okay, for the Witch's Cauldron, if you hold shift for details, it says to craft this, I need anointing paste on a cauldron, which is why I made the cauldron, right?
Right.
Okay, so now I need anointing paste. Let's do ANOI. There we go. Anointing paste. There we go. So I need a mandrake root. I need a belladonna flower. I need a water artichoke globe. And I need an icy needle. Now, in order to get any of those, you gotta get some grassy dirt and use a silk touch, pluck that puppy up, do a whole stack of it, and then put them in this little guy and say, go to work. And an entire stack does not get you very much.
Nope.
I did end up with one of everything, but pretty much there was a couple of some of them. There's 6 different things that you need, and there was maybe 2 of a couple of them and then one of the others. So it's like, oh, about 55 of the pieces of grass dirt gave me nothing.
There's a 2% chance to drop any of them.
It's crazy. So it takes a lot. But anyway, I did end up getting them, and we've got a whole garden going upstairs, and I made those. So to make this anointing paste, we need the mandrake root, the belladonna flower, the water artichoke, the icy needle. We need mystical green, green. Why did I say green? Mystical cyan petals times 4, and then you need a water bottle. And I'm thinking because the water bottle, it didn't shift click. So
Probably.
let's just go ahead and put them in here like this, and this, and this, and this.
Perfect.
And now I have anointing paste. So now, if I take my cauldron upstairs, let's go upstairs. We'll come out here to the witchery area. The cauldron, I need that by the altar that we don't have yet, right?
Yes.
So let's put the cauldron right here. And if we put anointing paste on it, bingo. Now we have a witch's cauldron. And if we take the oven, and we'll just pop that little guy down right here, and then take the fume funnels, and oh, good grief, that didn't work. Fume funnels. Okay. Fume funnel, there we go. And
beside it?
Beside it.
Yeah, put it beside it.
Okay.
There you go.
One on top and one beside?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Alright, so the fume funnels help it to get the other thingies. Yeah, you said it and I can't remember. I've never done witchery, so I don't know witchery.
It helps it to get the exhale of the horned one and the other
which
I don't remember what they're called.
I need
but
birch
they're
with.
fumes basically that you get from cooking things.
Okay, so if I put the clay jars here and I put an oak sapling up here, it will give me, put 8 of them there. It will give me wood ash, and I have exhale of the horned one right there. So I have 8 of them. So
because of having the fume funnels, you are getting more of the exhale of the horned ones. At the moment it was 1-to-1. Now it's a little less.
Because it could be I get none.
Exactly. Like you have the last 2.
Right.
50% chance.
I've already done 4, and I've only gotten 2. Now I have 3. So it's not always a 1-to-1, and you could end up doing a whole stack and only getting a half stack, or even a quarter of a stack, which is really bad. Of course, then again, could get lucky and get 3/4 of a stack, so that would be really
probably
good.
Won't give you anything.
So let's find out. And it did actually. So all right, let's do this, and we'll pull those XL of the horned ones out. Now we have 5 of those. I should have some kind of potion stand or something out
You
here.
should.
So now on the birch, there we go. I got nothing for those 2.
Yeah, I think they're a little harder to get. Do you have?
There we
you
go. Got it. Breath of the Goddess. Now I have it. Ooh, look, I have Breath of the Goddess.
Do you have flint and steel on you?
On me? No.
Do we have not. Flint and steel?
We can make flint and steel.
Yeah, we need to make it.
Okay. There we go. I have 3 Breath of the Goddess now, and I need that for the recipe that I was just looking at. And
for the altar.
If I pull up the altar here, there we go. So I need rowan wood. So now, in a witch's oven with a clay jar, if I use coal, I should get rowan wood. Let's find out. Okay. No, I'm getting nothing.
No, you get rowan wood from Mutandis.
Well, this thing said that I could.
It lies.
Rowan wood, it says witch's oven.
Yeah, it lies.
That is a lie. Coal. That is not true.
It's not true.
Because right there, I'm in there and I have that set up and it's not doing anything. So, yep. It's not the cake that is the lie, it's the coal. It's the coal that's a lie. So now we have fire under our witch's cauldron. So now we just need some water then.
Yes, 3 buckets.
So let's get some water.
I have a bucket.
There we go, a bucket of water.
2.
And let's get that 3rd bucket. I should have just done both of them because I have 2 buckets on me.
You should have.
I know, right? So there we go. We have 3 buckets of water in there, so now it's full.
Now it's full and it's bubbling. Alright.
And it's bubbling, so it's all set and ready to
go.
go.
So, we need Mutandis.
Yes, we do. How do we get Mutandis?
Mutandis. Needs the witch's cauldron.
Yes, it does.
That's why we made it.
Exactly.
And you need mandrake root, exhale of the horned one, conveniently we have now, and an egg. And you're gone.
Do you have any of those ingredients on you?
I do not.
We also need the exhale of the horned one, is it?
Exhale of the horned one, yep.
Okay, now what do we do with them?
Throw in a mandrake root, a exhale of the horned one, and an egg into your cauldron.
Mandrake root. An egg. And an exhale of the horned one. Okay. And now what happens?
Throw the egg back in again.
Oh, the egg didn't work, did it? Okay.
Now it's swirling. Swirly, 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 swirly. And poof!
Nope.
And
poof! There we go.
There we go.
Now, look at there.
Mutandis.
We have 6 Mutandis. Now, Mutandis, you need to put on the dirt, right?
Yep.
Or actually the grass, right?
Yep.
So if we put this right...
Wait, no. Nope. Nope. Put down like a sapling or something. Do you have a sapling still?
No.
Here, I'll get you one.
Oh, put it over here then, please. Oh, it changes this stuff.
It does.
Okay, so...
So hit it with Mutandis. Jungle sapling.
Jungle sapling,
hit it again.
no.
Dandelion, hit it again.
No.
Oak sapling, hit it again. Spanish moss, we'll take that. Make sure you use shears for most of this witchery stuff.
Okay, I only have 2 pieces left.
Okay.
So...
Let me get another sapling. Let me grab 2 just in case, because I'm feeling like they're going to both work. I'm probably wrong, but... Nope, it worked.
An alder sapling.
And...
Birch. Wait, leave that alone, because let's make some more Mutandis.
Yep.
Okay, so... Oh, we need to fill up our...
Yep.
Water. 1, 2... Do you have a bucket?
There you go.
There we go. And it's swirling. And it's swirling. And it's swirling.
Poof! And... Nope. Poof!
Poof! There we go. It's so stupid. Alright, right click. Nope. Right click. Nope. Right click. Do we want 2 of those? Or no?
Nah, keep going.
We'll
take that. Alright, let me go get you some more saplings.
I need rowan wood.
We only have 24 of these. Yes, we need rowan wood. There you go. Give us rowan wood. No. No.
Okay, well, that's it.
You're out.
So, yes, so we'll have to just make these and just experiment until we end up getting everything that we need. I don't know. So there's several things that you need, but that's what you have to do. You have to just keep cycling through it, just right-clicking with the mutandis onto a sapling or whatever, and it'll change, and you just keep using it until you get what you want, and always make sure that you use shears to pick it up.
Yep. And you want rowan wood. That's the main thing you want first, is rowan wood, because to proceed with witchery, you need rowan wood to make an altar.
Yeah. And we don't have that, so we have to get busy making some.
We will make the rest of it off camera and get that going.
Yes, as soon as it gets dark and we can harvest these guys. Although the mandrake guys come out.
Sometimes they show up at night, but most of the time they don't.
Yeah, well, they
will always show up during the daytime.
They definitely showed up twice on me. So there we go. We're getting a little further along in the witchery. And a slight further along in Thumbcraft there, too.
Yep.
Slight bit.
Slight bit.
So I am Froggy Lumpy.
And I'm Phenix Animator.
Thanks ever so much for watching, everyone. Have a great day.
Hope you enjoyed the episode. See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.